Okay, so we now have Lord Mayo picking the map. So now, being a best of 7, we have an alternate choice now. Lord Mayo do get to pick the map, while Ascension chooses the side that they want to play first. Alright, and it looks like they have chosen Vale. Oh, okay, and there we go. So the map has been changed. So Ascension appearing very, very strong right now. Lord Mayo trying to hang in there. I mean, they have come a lot closer before in their scrim, so we will see what happens in the next couple of games. But if Lord Mayo can just try and keep holding it in there, I mean, if they can try and take a couple rounds off Ascension, they can extend this game past the 4-0. But we will see what happens on Vale. This is a much less traditional map to that of Summit. So we'll see if Lord Mayo can pull off something extraordinary. So hello guys on the stream as well, welcome. This is the OzNS2.org Season 1 Grand Final. My name is Seb, if you haven't been here before. Yeah, it's 2-0 right now for Ascension. I mean, they're doing a fantastic job off, straight off the bat. Shaking fear into the boots of Lord Mayo. So they are in control for their screenshots, as the OzNS2 League does, they do use screenshots as their kind of hack, I would say hack deterrent method, but yeah, I mean, it's a very basic way to try and deter the use of cheating or hacks or anything like that. Okay. You can go ahead. Golden, link the stats, please. There is no link, banning. There is no link banning. But yeah, have a look at those stats in the chat, guys, of the previous round. You can have a look at all the players' accuracy and such. I can actually bring it up on the screen too. Okay, so here we go. If we have a look, have a little look-see. Oh, wait, no, it does bring the stats up for that round. So, I mean, and you just see this kill-death ratio difference. Ascension had a kill-death ratio as a team of 59 to 30, whereas the Aliens was the opposite of that, 30 to 59. So you just see in the kill differential there, and just look at that accuracy, MF with a 24.5% accuracy. Alright, so, and yes, again, they are in the link. Thank you, Golden, for linking those in the chat. So what a fantastic performance there from MF. Going 24-7 with a 24% accuracy, 24.5% accuracy. And it looks like Ascension have elected to go Marine first as well. Lord Mayor picking the map, Vale. Okay, and it looks like we are getting ready to go. So this is it, guys. Round 3 of the Ozinous 2 Season 1 Grand Final. Okay, so we have a cargo start for the Aliens, and as we all know, Vale is... What are they doing now? Okay, so they are changing it up a little bit. Power building the arms lab. Guys. Ascension have changed their strat. What? Alright, so Jack... Lord Mayor packing here into Skylight. Oh my goodness, and they just got cleaned up there. 4 alien deaths from Lord Mayor. Ascension taking 4 kills there in Skylights, coming out unscathed. As Intric and MF move down into system waypointing, it looks like they're going to try the pack again. Here in... It looked like... I think they were predicting that they would go Nano, but instead, MF and Intric moving down into Y Junction. So fantastic opening here from Ascension, but it looks like Lord Mayor will be focusing on Nanogrid. However, MF coming into Nanogrid, the Gorge may be in trouble here, has put down his clogs, he will be spitting there. Lord Mayor are in a position to ambush, as Rez takes down Intric. MF will catch out Rez, but Visor finishes off MF, so that pressure team is dead. Phil takes down Knee as well in C12. He didn't actually finish off that extractor there. Will be recycled. Now Karma, MF, and Intric moving down from Skylights into West Junction. Visor is in the vent here. Karma is actually going to try and route block him, prevent him, and contest that extract. Good decision there from Ascension. As Rez cleans up Beck there in C12. Intric and MF moving into system waypointing. They might actually try and cap sub. Alright, there it is. There is the extractor there in sub. So Ascension doing an alright job. Lord Mayor have 3 harvesters up right now. They have just assisted the pipeline. And this will be the 4th extractor here for Ascension. Now, Jekt and Rez tried to move into sub, however, MF and Intrigue did take down Rez. Jekt did retreat. Now, both teams playing pretty passively. We haven't really seen any offensive pressure here from Ascension. They've been doing a good job at trying to establish their Rez control early on. As Jekt comes up behind, MF takes him out in system waypointing, so he probably will be able to bite down on that sub-access harvester. Where is he? Alright, so it looks like he's going to try and go for the sub-access harvester, or sub-sector, sorry. Always get those two mixed up. And Jekt and Visor were able to take down Intric there in sub-access overlook corridor. Karma coming in does get ambushed by Visor and Jekt, so they will be able to bite down that extractor freely. A little bit of a contest going on for the pipeline extractor. Beck does get cleaned up by Rez though, with Elodia the Gorge supporting.
Upgrade complete.
And suddenly we see a little bit of a difference here. At least I'm feeling the difference from Ascension. They feel like they've lost kind of their confidence. It seems like they're really not pushing into rooms that strongly right now. And Lord Mayor are now establishing some ambush spots that they're really getting... so they're really getting the drop on Ascension at some points. Rez taking down Knee in the vent. MF will pick him out, but Visor comes up from behind, takes him out very easily. And Jekt here in the vent above subsector there. There he is. Drops down. Intric is there in sub-access, trying to contest that res node. And Phil will bite down this extractor here in C12, so that is another extractor killed. They have killed 3 in about 5 minutes, so maybe not as much as they could have, but on this map it's a fairly decent job. Phil getting taken out by MF. MF trying to solo against that lurk, unfortunately comes up short. As Intric takes out Jekt in sub. Visor taking out MF there. Beck retreating back to topographical. Trying to get away from that gorge spit. Elodia is just spitting at the corridor. And the power is going up here. Phase tech has been completed by the Ascension side. They have elected to go fast ups. And they are rushing Weapons 3, guys. At 6.5 minutes, Weapons 3 is on the way. So no mines for Ascension. They are researching from the orbs. The phase gate is up in base, however not built in system waypointing. Lord Mayor packing here in system waypointing, preventing that gate. Great recognition from Lord Mayor, preventing that phase gate in system waypointing, which would have been absolutely deadly if they had let that gone up. Beck and MF will come back into system waypointing. They are going to get the phase gate up. Lord Mayor have recognized this. Elodia and Visor here, but they cannot do anything about it. They all have moved out of position. As Rez takes down Beck, MF coming up against these last Aliens, Rez gets taken out by Intric. The Gorge, extremely low, has to get out of here. MF trying to take down that Gorge, running back to Nanogrid.
Complete.
But the Gorge does get away. Alas, the Gorge was the one that got away. So Jekt has gone Fade, and this is a little bit different to their previous strat on Aliens, but I mean, both teams, it's really interesting to see that both teams have actually elected to change up their strat a little bit and kind of experiment on this final, in this final match. MF, Knee, and Intric moving up into Nanogrid. They are moving up from system waypointing. The scan goes down, trying to do some damage here to the Nanogrid Gorge Tunnel, which is actually the only thing that's keeping infestation on those harvesters. A lot of competitive teams do this now with Gorge Tunnels being free and then producing infestation, even when they're closed. They provide a good amount of infestation for you, and they don't require a assist chain, which is just fantastic. So places like Nano, which are easily protected. I mean, you could think of the Gorge Tunnel just like a one big phase gate that is also assist, that has 1,000,000 HP. As Lord Mayor actually take out Topographical. MF will try and snipe down that whip here into Nanogrid. As Visor and Jekt clean up and Topographical preventing that res node, contesting that res node being built. And Jekt takes down MF in Nanogrid, but back in Y Junction, they are looking to. It looks like they're going to try and get a pressure here on a little bit of pressure here on Cargo, with Knee recapping Topographical. And look at this, guys. Robo is up in the corridor to sub-access from system waypointing, so it looks like they will try and go for arcs maybe and try and arc Cargo. It is very dangerous to arc Cargo, however. They might instead arc Nanogrid. But Lord Mayor right now on 5 harvesters and not... 1 killed. But it mustn't have been for very long because I don't see it anywhere on the res graph. Oh, Jekt goes down. Where did he go down? It looks like he went down here in Y Junction. Big loss here for Lord Mayor. They have their high life form, their lurk up. They have their lurk up, but they don't have a fade anymore. But weapons 3 up right now. So these weapons 3 shotguns absolutely deadly right now. Visor has to be extremely careful running past a shotgun there. We are extremely close to Onos though. Rez and Phil on 58 res. And Ascension actually doing a fair... They're actually really good for personal resources right now. 21, 62, 18, 24, 62. So they can buy shotguns and they can buy jetpacks if they go up. The Arc Factory has been researched here in System Waypointing. So I wonder what they do with those arcs. I doubt they'd send them to Cargo. But maybe Nanogrid? Maybe? I don't know, guys. It's anyone's game right now at this point, but the first arc is out on the field. I mean, Ascension doing a really great job, but the Onos is out, so who knows what can happen. But I mean, level 3 weapons, so I mean, they're kind of prepared for this. I mean, Armor 1. But let's see what happens now. And that second hive has been completed here in Pipeline, so Phil will be going Onos there. And the Gorge upgrade has been completed, so we will see Bile Bomb as well. Gets killed here by Beck in the in Y Junction, just outside of Cargo there. So Rez and Phil here in Cargo with... Where's the Gorge gone? Gorge has gone back to somewhere. But their arcs, yeah, and see, there we go. The arcs have moved to Nanogrid. Jekt is biting down that one arc here in Nanogrid. However, no Marine is ready to respond to it. Intric is there, and that's fantastic because it's drawing them away from Cargo, which is perfect because it means the Onos can come in and try and take out Y Junction. But, let's see what happens. They get the phase gate. No, they recycle the phase gate. They're all going to come streaming in from system waypointing. And they're trying to armory block them in system. The Ascension Marines are there, armory blocking. What's going to happen? Level 3 weapons. Phil is extremely low, 600 HP. The Mucus, the Gorge, everything going down. The Arc is still there. Visor has to be extremely careful there. I mean, they do not have Umbra yet. They are one biomass away from Umbra. They don't have the Lurk upgrade either, so they would have to invest in that. But they are on 5 Harvesters right now. So it would be possible to get relatively quickly. Intric and MF here, the only ones ready to respond to this push in Y Junction, but Karma and Knee coming up from behind. Rez taking out Intric. Phil has to be very careful here. They are losing their health extremely quickly with these level 3 weapons. And it looks like they will try and go around the other side. Will they put the armory down in time? Let's see. And this is just so hard to break through this system waypointing. There are only 2 doorways to get in. So it looks like the whole Ascension team just trying to stay in system waypointing. They've got the armories up here. Not much that they can do. But will Lord Mayor just instead go to base? I mean, they are on the phase gates and they will continue to arc nano, so there's nothing that Lord Mayor can do because they can't get through system. So they can't get through system to take out these arcs. It looks like they are going to go for base. Ascension must be aware of the fact that they haven't seen these Onai anywhere. Visor is coming in. He might die here. Gets extremely low, but the Onos and the Gorge are coming in. The beacon goes off and they run straight back. Have to be very careful. No jetpacks to chase them, however. This is now on the jetpack clock right now. I mean, they don't even have an advanced armor yet, and they only have 3 extractors, sorry. Jekt is doing a fantastic job of being on the other side of the map, taking down their res. But with Nanogrid going down fairly soon, this could be an issue if Ascension do come in and try and take Nanogrid, which it looks like will happen. The Gorge Tunnel is down. The beacon going off again. My goodness, Rez may have committed too far. And it looks like it. Rez is extremely low. Phil trying to take some of the bullets. Rez is on 2% HP. Trying to get out of there. Whoa. And he gets out. And I don't know why that went to free cam above the map, but he does get out on... Guys, that was crazy. He was on 2% HP. Karma, Knee, and Intric trailing behind. But Jekt is just taking all the res on the other map. On the other side of the map, the Ascension are on 2 extractors. Look at that res graph. I mean, goodness, they've gotten 13 extractors down right now. But it looks like they will cap... It looks like they will cap Nanogrid right now. Ascension, that is. The Arcs did clear it up completely. But even still, with Nanogrid taken out, they are on 3 safe harvesters. So they still are in this. The Gorge Tunnel has been restored back to pipeline. And still, no advanced armory, so jetpacks are still at least 2 or 3 minutes off. Ascension really don't have the res right now to be getting, you know, a 30 res advanced armory plus a 40 res prototype lab plus a 25 T-res upgrade as well. So Rez may have committed too far again here as well. The Gorge did die down there. However, Rez and Phil moving in. But, oh my goodness, guys. Meanwhile, in system waypointing, Bonage gorging the phase gate. Can Karma take down Bonage? He does take down Bonage there in system waypointing. They did take down the phase gate, which is incredible. They are making a backup phase gate in Nanogrid. But, can the Onai, and the Onai have split up. Phil is in Y Junction here. And Rez has gone back to heal, but... They did take down the phase gate in system waypointing, which is a huge win because now that opens up the entire left-hand side of the map. Ascension really can't lane block as well as they could have just recently with that phase gate up. And looks like they will try and clean it up. And I look, there is the subsector hive. I wonder if Intric heard that. He probably did, but he is there building building Overlook. As Jekt cleans him up in Overlook, leaves the extractor unbuilt. They do get the power here in system waypointing, so now we see a complete twist of the game. The Onos have come out. They do have system waypointing Ascension, but they did lose system waypointing. Sorry, they do have nanogrid, but they did lose system waypointing for that trade, which is going to make things a lot tougher for them unless they make a big push now. And here we go, Karma in subsector. They do take down the Drifter. Elodia is the only one there. Can the aliens respond? The Onai are up here in Overlook. It looks like they will try and come back. Karma trying to take out. He does get the Gorge down, but the Onos come back and clean up in subsector. Oh my goodness, and we actually do see the Umber is up right now, so 4 biomass has been completed, the Lurk upgrade has been completed. Lord Mayor doing an extremely good job right now. Ascension in a really tricky situation. They are on rifles right now. Intric on 76 reds. That's a lot of P-res. I'm not sure if he's buying what he's been buying, but he's got a rifle there. He hasn't been buying much, obviously. And Armor 2 has just been researched, but they are still on 4 extractors, and still that is, I think that's still not enough for getting the jetpacks up in a timely manner. The phase gate, oh my goodness, and Lord Mayor have possibly made a big mistake here. They have let the system waypointing phase gate go up. The armory block is down. Rez is on an extremely low amount of health. He's on 39%. He has to get out of there. The Umbra going down, the Gorge healing, but he's on 40% HP. Phil and Rez getting stuck in each other there for a little bit. And Phil trying to take down these Marines above the railing. Lucky for Jekt, he can just blink straight up there. The armory is down, but Phil on 800 health with the Umbra going down and the Mucus and the Gorge there to help out. Oh, and Jekt, the Fade, has been killed here in Y Junction. And so they are using those same arcs that they used for Nanogrid, they are using them to arc Subsector Hive. And this would be a perfect opportunity for Lord Mayor to possibly hit somewhere else on the map, maybe Marine Start or Nanogrid. Nanogrid would be a big help because that is a huge source of income for Ascension. It looks like that is exactly what they're doing. The phase gate has been recycled, so they are trading that Subsector Hive possibly. No, it looks like MF, Beck, and Intric are going to try and pinch those Onai, but the Onai are on full health. My goodness. Rez, extremely low, 25% health, 18% health. Phil gets in the way. Nice job body blocking that Onos. Beautiful play there from Phil. He's trying to block the bullets from those shotguns so that Rez can escape beautifully. And that is a fantastic example of Onai in team play. Jekt is trying to bite down these arcs here. And they actually does save the Subsector Hive, and the Hive will go up now. It's 100% grown. So, Lord Mayor have 3 hives. I mean, look at this res graph. Ascension, they are getting back on their feet in terms of the res, but that huge dip there at around 15 minutes has caused the delay in, as well as the arcs, actually. I may point that out as well, that the going arc straight up like that to arc nano has delayed the jetpack significantly. So I think it might be something that Ascension have just decided they don't want to do. And look at this res, extremely low here in Y Junction. Phil coming in again to block that bullet. This is fantastic tag team Onosing here from these 2 Onos life forms. So great job by Lord Mayor, Phil and Rez specifically. MVPs, guys. Knee and Karma and Intric here. in system waypointing. It looks like they are going to get that armory back up. They did kill the hive here in subsector. But it looks like they're going to come into nanogrid again. Karma is the one that's there. The scan goes down. He realizes, nope, I'm not going there. The phase gate does go down. They need to stop this res income for Ascension. Right now they are on 6 RTs. If they can get back nano, they will be back down to 4 RTs. Inject does go down again. Res is in a lot of trouble now. The Onos is a split up. No more tag teaming. Visor does lose his lurk again. And there is the advanced armory. They are on 6 nodes. Now the jetpacks are about to be researched here at 23 minutes. They have to save up for that prototype lab. The phase gate will be going back up in nanogrid. And it looks like they're moving the arcs back into sub-sector. I'm not sure why. As Lord Mayor assisting up into topographical as Jack bites down on the topographical res node. It looks like they're going to attack nanogrid again, going for that phase gate, but they need to hold it. They need to do significant damage, but it's just too risky. Nanogrid is a prime position to get pinched here by these Ascension Marines on Weapons 3, and it will be only made worse by jetpacks. But right now they're on the jetpack clock, so to speak, and they do take out the power here in nanogrid, but MF Knee and Karma are just round the corner to try and pinch Phil. Phil is on an extremely low amount of HP, 15-9. The other Onos is trapped. Phil on 6% HP. Will they go through the dome and try and trap him? Eject is there to scout and let Phil know that he's okay, but the problem is, oh my goodness, and what a clutch play here from Elodia. Wow, I don't know if you guys picked that up, but Elodia put down the Gorge Channel just so that Rez could escape. They knew they were pinched, but he put up the Gorge Tunnel anyway to try and escape. What fantastic gorging there from Elodia, and some really smart plays here from Lord Mayor. They just need to make that one big push to break through Ascension's defense. And the whips being echoed here into nanogrid. The power is still down, so Ascension will be able to fairly easily clean up in nanogrid. And Phil, Rez, and Jekt moving down into system waypointing. Jekt's scouting out ahead of these owners. Visor has relooked. It's very crucial for this Umbra right now. And Phil and Rez trying to break in with the Gorge and the Lurk. The Lurk gets snapped there, trying to get through. He does actually go a little bit too far into system waypoint and gets caught by those shotguns, those level 3 shotguns. And we have the advanced armory up. Has the prototype lab been dropped? He has 40 res now. Will we see the prototype lab drop in base? There it is. There it is in the corner of control. So jetpacks on the way. We probably see them around 28 minutes, I'm guessing. They got to build the prototype lab and save up for the 25 upgrade, 25 T-Res upgrade for the jetpacks themselves. But Lord Mayor really struggling to break through Ascension's defense right now. They really just need to break through. But Ascension, and I can see this happening right now, it looks like Lord Mayor are being a little bit frustrated. They're a little bit frustrated at the fact that Ascension just have 4 Marines, it seems like, wherever they go. And great defense here by Ascension. But I mean, Ascension, then again, they really don't have to do anything right now because they're just waiting for those jetpacks. The longer Lord Mayor let Ascension get jetpacks, or the longer they wait until they get jetpacks, the easier it will be for Ascension, especially with a cargo hive. Remember that, guys, cargo hive. The easier it will be for Ascension to take out one hive. And that control prototype lab is up, so jetpacks have been started. There we go. And Rez and Elodia and Phil trying to break through into Nanogrid. And Elodia just trying to bile there. And they actually have enough biomass to... they have gotten Bone Wall, so... What are they on right now? I think they're on... They must be on 5 biomass there. But they do come in, they do take out... Bonage and Elodia do go down the double gorge. However, Phil and Rez are still up. However, this could be very risky. They are getting beaconed. Try and getting them out of the IPs. Phil and Rez really have to get out of there. They're gonna get pinched. But here they are, half health in Nanogrid. Can they take out these Oni? Oh my goodness, and they just met by an incredible amount of whips. And that, folks, is what saved them here in Nanogrid. The tunnel is up right behind it, too. So they have a quick escape if they need it. Oh, and that was their only crag. They've lost the Onos upgrade? What? That must have been their only crag. So they have to build another one in base if they want that charge and Bone Wall back. And so these aliens trying to get back into Nanogrid, however, they just fortified it so well. The arcs are in Nanogrid, arcing the gorge tunnel. This is incredible, guys. Like, these two teams, and this is exactly what we wanted to see. They're just very even, but, I mean, jetpacks are up right now. How many of these Marines have jetpacks? And Visor goes down again in system waypointing. Oh, so he goes down again in system waypointing. I don't know if you guys are keeping track, but Ascension do have the jetpacks up. Nano Shield on the way. I would not be surprised if they have cat packs coming up soon, but Lord Mayor just have to make an all-in push right now, otherwise this is not gonna go well in their favor. So all these 3 shotgun Marines, level 3 weapons, jetpacks, shotguns. Jekt getting snapped here in Y Junction. Look how fast he went down in 2 shots. And now we see the Ascension squad moving into cargo with these jetpacks. This could be it for Lord Mayo.
Hey, I need some ammo over here. Commander, I need ammo.
And Elodia trying to bile in Y Junction. The splash damage will hit the power here. But he will get cleaned up there by MF with these jetpacks. It's just incredibly difficult to go anywhere on the map as an alien when you've got these jetpacks up. Now we have 5 arcs moving up through Nanogrid and into East Junction, where it looks like they're just going to systematically take back the map, it looks like. Oh, but here we go. 4 Marines in the Hive. The Hive is on 57%, 50%, 45%. The Onus is there in cargo, but they cannot do anything against these jetpacks. They're just on top of the crates. Look at this. Intric up here. Nothing you can do. And look at that grenade damage there. And the Hive will go down. Nice play there from Ascension. And Lord Mayor called the GG, so... Oh my goodness. Round 3 going to Ascension. I mean, and this could be an upset. This could be 4-0. This could be 4-0 to Ascension. But Lord Mayor have one more chance at taking back and extending this game further. To have a chance at the throne, at winning this grand final. As they F4 out, Phil is the only one left, and he's going to get mauled by these shotguns, and there he goes. So, congratulations, Ascension. They do take it 3-0. Alright, folks. So, this could be one more match, or round, or it could be 4 more rounds. I mean, really, it's all on Lord Mayor right now in their Marine round. So, we will see what happens. Can Lord Mayor upset this Ascension squad and take back one of these games to extend it to 5, 6, maybe 7 games? Or can Ascension win it in a sweep 4-0? Now, if you guys are just joining us, welcome on the stream. My name's Seb, just casting this tonight. This is the OzNS2.org Season 1 Grand Final between Lord Mayor and Ascension. As you can see, Ascension are on 3 rounds to Lord Mayor's 0 rounds. But, what an incredible set of matches it's been so far. And it's probably also worth mentioning how these two teams did it in the regular season. Now, in the regular season, Ascension, if you weren't following, Ascension actually did go with a clean sweep across the season, going 16-0 in the regular season, which is a really fantastic effort to be commended on. Lord Mayor actually following in second, and they did come... they had 13 wins and 3 losses. They lost 1 round to a team called X here. I know there's another Team X in... Europe. Actually, did they just... No, maybe they renamed back to Goda? Someone help. But, sorry, I'm not familiar with those teams, I think. But, they actually... This X team, they did take a round off Lord Mayor. I think it was like the final, it was week 8 maybe? And, Lord Mayor also lost 2 rounds to Ascension, obviously. So the two teams were extremely competitive in the regular season, so it's really fantastic to see very close games right now. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you guys the stats of that last round. But, did someone link it? Yeah, thanks, Golden. Sweet, man. Alright, so if we have a look at these stats... And look at those KDs again. Ascension with 71 to 51 deaths. But the Alien side with 50 kills, 64 deaths. I mean, and they were in a very good position for about 5 minutes. They had a chance. They had 2 Onos up. They had the Umbra up. They had 2 Gorges with them. They had the Mucus. But, they just couldn't break through Ascension's defense. And they got jetpacks and they... just rolled straight through Cargo, and Cargo is a very jetpack friendly hive, as we all know. So yeah, Ascension just came in and rolled through Cargo, winning them the game. But another star performance here from MF. MF and Intric actually both doing very well. 22-9 for MF and 21-12 for Intric there. And guys, look at that accuracy. Karma and MF actually on 40% accuracy. Intric on 30% accuracy. So, alright, and here we go. It looks like we're about to get started. That is a very good point, Dirk Dog. They were shooting at Ono's life forms for most of the game, so they they probably got that high accuracy because of that. Okay, and I think Intric is testing his Onos because he did crash last time he got an Onos. Alright, there we go. Check my Steam messages. Oh, sorry, kid. I have notifications for Steam messages turned off. It's great if people need to talk to me. Kid says he's donating his plushie gorge to the winner. Alright. Alright, yeah, no, Kid is donating his plushie gorge to the winner of these two teams. Is that correct, Kid? I don't know. I don't know how you can donate a plushie gorge to 6+ members, but, you know, I'm not gonna argue, right? Maybe cut them up into little bits. Rip, like, a leg off. Okay, and Lord Mayor has readied up. Alright, and it looks like Ascension is about to go, is about to ready up. Okay, and here we go, 15 seconds. This could be the last round of the OzNS2.org Grand Final. And another cargo start here for Ascension. So they have started in cargo. This means that it will be very friendly for jetpacks again if Lord Mayor do get to that stage. Alright, so we do have a 4... what is happening in base for Lord Mayor? Looks like they have a 3-2 going. 2 going to Skylights, 3 going to Topographical. MF is here solo in Topographical as well. With, so yeah, it does look like Ascension have gone a 3-1-1 with the Gorge in Nanogrid. Intric, Jimmy, and Karma in the vent at Skylights, but MF will try and just parasite these Marines on this side of the map here.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, and MF drops above Phil as Rez takes down MF. So, same strat here from Ascension. They have dropped the Gorge Tunnel there in Nanogrid. However, this one is not connected, so they can't use it as a transportation method just yet. But the 2 Harvesters have been dropped in Nanogrid. Elodia doing a good job taking out Karma here in Skylights. Jimmy Mosquito coming up from the bottom down in West Junction. Jekt and Elodia moving up down into Overlook. Meanwhile, Slayer out of the chair actually kills the Extractor here in Topographical along with, looked like Intric, there he is, and the first upgrade has gone online, so they have gone Shift Hive again. Very, very common for Ascension to go Shift Hive first. They do love that Celerity opening, and a mine does take out Karma here in Skylights, but that will leave... Jimmy Mosquito almost gets taken out by another mine here, 8%, but that will leave him freely to bite that Extractor in Skylights as well. Visor coming into C12 will get jumped by MF, and Intric here. Can he take both those skulks? He can't. They're both very low health, almost Visor. But Intric and MF will be able to bite down that Extractor in C12 as well. Now MF and Intric take down the C12 Extractor. Phil and Rez making sure that they don't come back through Topographical, but they are going to move down into C12 after Intric kind of baits them with the power. And they know that they are moving through those vents, and they will bite Topographical, but he gets taken out by a mine here in Topographical. Jimmy Mosquito trying to juke Elodia and Visor, but Visor does get the kill on Jimmy in Overlook. Now Intric biting down the Extractor here in Topographical. Phil is going to come back and try and save that Extractor. Rez is just hanging out in the vent here. as he does pinch Intric there in Topographical. Lurk is up. Jimmy Mosquito is their Lurk, the token Lurk. And silently gliding, but he does surprise those Marines, and they were not prepared for him. He didn't take any damage at all, but they do manage to get out unscathed. Karma bunny hopping straight into subsector. Intric, Beck, MF coming through the vent. And Ascension will get the clear on subsector. And Slayer out of the hive gets the ambush kill on Rez in Pipeline. Phil taking out Slayer though. He will be able to build that Extractor quite freely. No one is on that side of the map to respond. However, Ascension have taken out 2 of Lord Mayor's Extractors, so 4 in 4.5 minutes. Not bad. Jekt and Visor moving up into Skylights from West Junction. Jekt and Visor get the kill on MF and Karma. Jimmy Mosquito coming back. Has to escape. Will decides not to engage those Marines there in Skylights. And the scans dropping in West Junction, so they know exactly where these Marines are. They can lane block Skylights and Overlook. With Intric and Jekt facing off here in subsector, but Rez and Phil building a phase gate down here in Pipeline. MF is there to try and engage with these Marines building this phase gate, but it looks like they're just going to try and suicide on that gate. MF cannot come out of those pipes at the back of the room. Where is that Skulk? And Rez does pick him out. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Jimmy spikes down Elodia. It looks like Jekt did get cleared from subsector. but the pipeline phase gate is up, which is good for Lord Mayo. They have guaranteed a little bit of res now. If they can hold on to that first phase gate. Rez and Phil moving up into cargo right now, trying to do a little bit of pressure onto their base harvester. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. Rez getting taken out. Phil is the only one left with the lurk, spiking down this long corridor, and he does go down to those spikes. Visor inject here in Skylights. Now this is an extremely interesting position for these whips because it's just incredible. It's slowing them down here in this choke point. Now a lot of time has been spent by Lord Mayo trying to clear these whips, Shift and Crag. Well, Beck is in there to try and help keep those Crag and Shift structures, keep them alive. As Visor are trying to chase down Beck, but Beck is just juking around the poles and does not survive that engagement with Visor. Jimmy will come back on the way back and clean up Visor, however. And Lord Mayo spending a lot of money on scans right now. Ascension on 4 nodes. Lord Mayo has not killed a node yet. The Hive has been dropped here in Subsector. Extremely fresh. Phil gets taken out by MF trying to recap C12. And Intric coming up to help out MF here. The recycle going off on the extractor. Elodia trying to come back up to save C12. Intric and MF will try and split away. Rez spots him from the vent. MF will try and ambush around the corner. And Intric comes up from behind. So Rez trying to get the axe kill on someone. Unfortunately doesn't. So MF and Intric, great job of tag teaming their skulks right there. Lord Mayo are in an extremely interesting situation right now. And Intric and MF taking down Topographical Resno, but they still... Lord Mayo is still hung up over these whips here in West Junction. And this is a real big problem here for Lord Mayo. If they can't get to Overlook freely, I mean, Subsector is just going to go up without any contest, and there it is grown right now. The tentacles being dropped. As Jekt and Phil here get cleaned up in West Junction. And a little bit of unhappiness there from these teams. Jekt is probably the first one to say that whip should be gone, but those whips doing what they're meant to do, I guess, in this current state of the game, and delaying those Marines from moving anywhere down to the bottom left-hand side of the map. And these clogs really slowing down Lord Mayo from even getting to Skylights, which is their natural. You would think that is should be easily accessible, but Ascension have done a really fantastic job. And then the Sis coming in, echoing whips into Skylights as they are building the extractor. And a really good way of taking down these whips is to actually just kill the Sis first, which I don't know why they've done. They're really fresh Sis. Newborn Sis. So they would be not very mature, very easy to take out. Less than 10 bullets, probably. And, so they will actually get the power down, as well as the res node here in Skylights. But it looks like they're getting a phase gate up here in East Junction. Maybe to Arc Nanogrid. We will see, but Ascension on 5 nodes, I don't think that they're really concerned about Nanogrid so much. I mean, Lord Mayo are on Weapons 1, Armor 1 right now. They have not killed an Ascension Harvester yet. So, they're really quite low tech for 10 minutes 45 into the game. And the Onos the Honest Lifeforms, Karma and Intric, are really, really close. They're on 55 P-Res each. 56 now. Phil and Rez and Jekt doing a fantastic job here in Nanogrid, doing a great job at taking down these aliens. They're trying to break in. MF has gone Fade. And there he is. And he is quite low. He's lost all his armor in Nanogrid. And great fading there from MF, getting the swipes and getting out, playing a great offensive role here. But these Onos, oh my goodness, we've hit 61 res, so the two Onos lifeforms are coming out. Four Lord Mayor Marines in Nanogrid, however, they've elected not to go Arcs, they're just going for a straight Marine push. 3 shotguns and Jekt. What does he have? He has a rifle. A good mix of weapons there, but they are just echoing more and more whips with the healing wave. Incredibly difficult to kill these whips. But here we go, folks. The Onos, the Onai are coming in. And there is the GG from Jekt. There we go, folks. Ascension have taken it 4-0. So, clean sweep for Ascension. And they have won the Ozinus2.org Grand Final. They are the champions. So, thank you guys for tuning in. There were some great games. Thank you guys from all around the world. I know a lot of you guys were there, but that was a 4-round win to Ascension, 4-0 in a best of 7 grand final here. So Ascension are the champions for the Ozinus2.org League Season 1. So remember, you guys can follow more of what we do down here at Ozinus2. You can follow Twitch. You can go to our new YouTube channel, guys. Remember that. We do have a new YouTube channel now, youtube.com/Ozinus2. We have our Twitter as well, at Ozinus2Official. You can chat to me, Bonage, a lot of the other two Ozinus2 admins. Yeah, so we have some really fantastic stuff coming up soon, and I hope that you guys can participate in it. It'd be absolutely fantastic to see you guys there, and let's see you guys at the NS2 World Championship, huh? I'm excited for that. I hope you guys are excited. So, see you guys later. Good night.